The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Fairfield Trojan Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the court for Fairfield Trojans Basketball.
Good evening and welcome on in here to Atomo Radio Sports Network here at Keokuk High School between the Keokuk Chiefs and your Fairfield Trojans. Tonight's boys basketball game, the second of the doubleheader. The girls game just wrapped up. Keokuk able to take that one at 67-20, but we're here ready for game two of this one here on Atomo Radio Sports Network. My name is Christian Rasmussen here with the great producer and cameraman AJ Rowe with about 14 minutes to go until tip-off. Second game in 2 nights for the Trojan boys. They played last night in Washington, so in the complete opposite direction of Keokuk. Had a bit of traveling to do over the last few days. We'll get the weekend rest after this, but we got some Friday night hoops coming up before then. We're going to get the pregame show coming up after this, a break. We're going to talk about the season so far. Last time these two squads met earlier in the season, games around the area from yesterday and today, and then finally starting lineups and tip-off eventually here in Keokuk. But until then, we're going to take a quick break here and be right back on Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
And welcome back in. They just changed the clock down, so we got about 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this pregame show, sponsored by Community First Credit Union. Care you can count on, that's what we do. Alrighty, so for the season up to this point for the Trojan boys, we're past the 2/3 mark of the season, got only a few games left. Trojans 2-12 on the year. Most recently they played against Washington, couldn't come up as winners in that one in Washington, of course. You can catch that one on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network on our YouTube channel. And for past games, leaders in points for the Trojans through this stretch, Ethan Biscard averaging just over 14.5 points per game. Eli Zillman with 9. Drew Myers with 7.5. Rebound leader is Eli Zillman with 7.8. Ethan Biscard with 4.3. Drew Myers leading the team in steals, 1.8. And assists with 2.9. Team averaging about 49.5 points per game on 37% field goal percentage and 28.5% from 3 on the other side for Keokuk. They are 12-3 on the year, 4-1 in their last 5. Leader in points is, of course, Jackson Clark, the 6'10 big man, 29.4 points per game. He's leading the state in points for 3A. Behind him is Chase Smith, 11.8 points per game, and Jalen Clark, his younger brother, at 11.4. Jackson's also leading the team in rebounds with just a hair under 17 rebounds per game. Jalen Clark leads the team in steals with 1.5, and Jackson again leads the team in assists with 2.8. Have played a handful of teams in Illinois. They played West Hancock in Illinois, Quincy Notre Dame in Illinois, and then they played 2 schools in Missouri, Palmyra and Clark County most recently. They are averaging about 70 points per game on 50% field goal percentage. A lot of them have been down low with Jackson Clark, 25% from 3. About 4.5 minutes to go. We're going to keep things rolling here. Last time these two squads matched up was on December. Yes, video tonight. Anyways, so December 19th was the last time these two squads matched up. Yeah, Sean McCarty walked by and asking us stuff. Either way, 88-54 was the final score. That one as the Trojan boys coming back out onto the court after the talk with Coach Perkins. Leaders in points for the Trojans, Ethan Biscard with 12, Drew Myers with 11, and Eli Zillman with 10. Jackson Clark dropped 51 points in that one as the whole second half goal was just to feed it down low to Jackson Clark as he took, I believe, 2 times the amount of free throws than the entire Trojan squad combined. If that's their game plan tonight, we might be in for a lot of free throws. Might be a little reminiscent of the Oklahoma City Thunder in real life. So we're going to go to games from yesterday. Pekin took care of English Valley's 81-62. Pekin now 15-3. Ottumwa got a good win over Des Moines North, 77-57. West Burlington, got the victory over Central Lee, 49-46, a close one there. Similarly, New London, 51-45 over Columbus. Holy Trinity Catholic got the victory over Wapello, 65-42. And finally, Sigourney got the win, 88-40 over Belle Plaine. Games today. In the Southeast Conference, we have 2 other rivalry matchups. Burlington over at Fort Madison, Washington over at Mount Pleasant. And then games you can catch on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Pekin over at Highland, and Van Buren County over at Central Lee. Davis County over at Albia. Cardinal home against Sheraton. Sigourney home against Keota. Waco home against Columbus. Eddyville, Blacksburg, Fremont over at Knoxville. Dallas Center Grimes at Oskaloosa. Centerville home against Clark. West Burlington over at number 3 Burlington Notre Dame. Burlington Notre Dame still 18-0 on the year. They're number 3 in the state. Danville over at New London. And finally, Holy Trinity Catholic at Minneapolis. That's the next game you can catch for the boys basketball. That'll be on Tuesday, so they get the weekend and Monday off of a game, and they will play over at Holy Trinity Catholic. I will not be in attendance for that one. That will be on the call with Shan. I will be home for the girls game, which will be against Mount Pleasant, as we have about 90 seconds to go until starting lineups here. So we're going to take another break here real quick and be right back after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back in as we're about to get underway with the starting lineup, sponsored by Packwood Locker and Meats. We have some news for other sports for Fairfield. We had the wrestling for the girls at Wapello. Samantha Lyons won her semifinal by fall in 10 seconds, advances to state. Kensley Fligg went 2-2, June Connor went 0-2, and unfortunately Kendra Allison lost in the semifinal. She would have needed to win that to head to state. An unfortunate end to her senior season, to an overall great career as a wrestler for the Fairfield Trojans. So we're gonna have the starting lineups coming up here. These ones sponsored by Packwood Meat Locker of Packwood. As we have getting things underway here for the Fairfield Trojans, we have the senior guard number 2, Drew Myers. The junior guard number 3, Ethan Biscard. The senior guard number 21, Spencer McCready. Number 22, the senior forward, Brock Atwood. And finally, number 40, the man down low, the senior Eli Zillman. On the other side, as they have the music starting to play here. Number 0 starting things off, the sophomore point guard, Antonio Crockett. The sophomore guard, number 1, Kyler Bielman. The junior guard, number 11, Lincoln Ray. The sophomore forward, number 23, Jalen Clark, and his older brother, the senior center, the man who gets all the points for the Chiefs, number 24, Jackson Clark. Head coaches for both squads for the Trojans, Coach Nate Perkins, and head coach of the Chiefs, Anthony Potratz. As we are, again, about to get underway in this one. Game 2 of 2 on this doubleheader here in Keokuk at the field house here. Probably one of the more nicer looking field houses here in Southeast Iowa. As Jackson Clark and Eli Zillman down at center court. Eli Zillman had a technical foul yesterday's game, but they did not deem it as a physical play technical foul, as more as a celebration technical, so he will not sit out a quarter in this one as Jackson Clark wins the tip, and we're underway here in Keokuk. Bielman with it over to Crockett in the right corner to Ray. Driving over left side, Jalen Clark lost the ball, stolen by Biscard, over to Eli Zillman. Back to Myers as Trojans get the early steal and possession. McCready with it. Starting his second game in a row as Myers' pass just goes right left of Brock Atwood out of play. So 29 seconds in, both teams have turned the ball over once as Antonio Crockett taking it down court for the Chiefs. Bielman's pass swatted by McCready, stays in possession. Bielman taking it down court, and Bielman gets the 2 on the layup. Biscard on the other end looking to respond. Handed off a few times into the hands of Zillman at the free throw line, being guarded by Jalen Clark. as Zillman slipping, steps on the out-of-bounds line. So Chief basketball, minute through the first quarter. This first quarter sponsored by Jefferson County Health Center. Care you can count on. That's what we do. Ray trying to find it down to Jackson Clark. It was swatted out of play by Brock Atwood. Will be Chief basketball. Only 6 seconds went off the clock on that one. Jackson Clark gets the inbound, taking it himself out to Ray. Lincoln Ray's three, no good. Loose ball. Last touch by the Chiefs, out of bounds. So Trojans will inbound after this. Still only a 2-0 game through the first minute 15. Biscard wasn't ready for that pass. Drew Myers able to handle it down though. As we're back through the first 90 seconds of this first quarter, Eli Zillman for three. That one just rattles out. Crockett gets the rebound. Jalen Clark with it, driving in. His layup no good. Jackson Clark is there for the putback. And he's on the board now for the first time. 4-0 is the score. Keokuk ahead. Biscard with it. Finds McCready. McCready over on the left side was Myers. Back to McCready. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound in by Jackson Clark. Ray with it. Bounce to Beelman. Down to Clark, down low. His hook shot is good. As Ethan Biscard taking it down court for the Trojans on that far sideline. Finds McCready as he weaved through the defense. Right corner now is Biscard. Zillman's two, no good. No foul called. Jalen Clark one-on-one. And a foul will be called on Atwood on that one as Clark goes flying into the bleachers on that side. Foul was on Brock Atwood, of course, his first of the game with 5:21 to go in the first. So Jalen Clark going to the line to shoot two, as there are three Trojans at the scores table waiting to get subbed in. First is good for Jalen. Coming in for the Trojans, seniors Nolan Smith and Axel Starr, and then the junior guard, Jeremy Parker. Second of two for Jalen Clark is good. So 2 for 2 at the trip, on that trip to the line, as Jeremy Parker and Ethan Biscard handling it back and forth between the two of them. Hard layup attempt there for Parker, no good. Rebound taken in by Jalen Clark. Ray at the other end. To a driving Jalen Clark. Clark, his floater no good. Ball saved from going out by Axel Starr of the Trojans, and Ethan Biscard taking it down court through the first 3 minutes of play here. Down low to Nolan Smith, to Zillman. Zillman's backhand layup no good. Rebound in by the Chiefs. Ray on the other end hands it off. Crockett on the left side to Jalen Clark for three. Off front lip, no good. Ethan Biscard with it now, driving in. His two is good. First Trojan points for the game on that hard contested layup by Ethan Biscard. Beelman with it on the right side. Down at the free throw line was Jalen Clark as they work it back around right. Jalen Clark with it back. Beelman for three. That one's good. Kyler Beelman now with 5 points as we've eclipsed the halfway point in the first quarter. Chiefs up 11-2. Jeremy Parker with it on the left side. To Smith at the free throw line, back out to Starr. To Smith for three. Oh, just right. Fairfield side would have lost it if that one went in. Last touch by the Trojans as it goes out of play. Coming in for the Chiefs is number 15, Chase Smith. As Crockett taking it down court. Beelman now with it. He traveled before he was able to get the dribble off. And with 3:26 to go in the first quarter, Trojans will get the ball right back. Left side is Axel Starr down low too. Ethan Biscard finds Parker. Parker, they're gonna call a travel on that one. So back-to-back travels for both squads. As Keokuk will inbound it in front of their bench. Far pass over left corner is Chase Smith. Over to Beelman. Beelman finds Jackson Clark. Clark spinning around. He was fouled while going up. Will go to the line to shoot two. That foul on Ethan Biscard. That is his first. And first of what's most likely going to be a lot more at the line for Jackson Clark. First one good. Coming back in for the Trojans, Brock Atwood, Rowan Kness, and Drew Myers back in. Rowan Kness, the junior guard. As Clark goes 2 for 2 at the line. 6 points now for Clark. As we've eclipsed 5 minutes through this first quarter. Kness with it. Over to Myers. Back to Atwood as they rocket one in to Nolan Smith. Smith to Kness. Kness's floater off the backboard is good. First bench points for either squad. Chase Smith over to Beelman in the right corner. Crockett for three. That one no good. Kness able to get the rebound in front of Jackson Clark. Definite size mismatch there. Didn't matter on that attempt. Kness with it on the right side, driving in at the baseline. Hands it off to Atwood. To Starr, left corner three. That's good. Axel Starr, first three-pointer of the game for the orange and black. Jalen Clark on the other end. His underhand layup's good. It's now 15-7. Under 2 to play now in the first. Myers with it, back to Atwood. His three-pointer, no good, a little short and right as Jalen Clark gets the rebound. Beelman cutting in, his shot no good. Jackson Clark gets the rebound and will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Foul is on Rowan Kness. Coming in for the Chiefs, Ryder Keefe and Kurt Joy. Ryder Keefe, the senior guard, and Kurt Joy, the sophomore guard, both in for Keokuk. With 1:31, Clark looking to complete the three-point play and does so. 3 free throw attempts in the first quarter alone for Jackson Clark. Kness finds Myers as Atwood's pass looking for Starr, a little out of reach, ends up in a turnover into the hands of Kurt Joy. Chase Smith, fast break layup's good. Starr with it as they try to push pace. 1:10 to go in the first. On that far sideline, Starr comes out of the pack with it. Myers, open three. That one short off front rim. Rebound in Chase Smith. 3-on-2, Joy is fouled. And they're gonna go to the line to shoot one more. One more foul by the Trojans will put the Chiefs in the bonus. Coming in for Fairfield, Ethan Biscard, and number 12, the senior guard, Xavier Kessel. Joy's free throw good. Myers and Biscard, the two able to clear half courts. Kessel with it now. Left corner, Starr for three. 2 for 2 on that left corner three. Now for Axel Starr. As the ball, they're going to say last touched by the Trojans, out of play, as Ethan Biscard able to swat it out of the hands of Chase Smith. Smith with it to Jackson Clark on that left side, driving in. Keith's shot no good. Jackson Clark able to get the rebound. His first putback no good. Gets the second one and is fouled going up. 2 more free throws. Already seeing an early theme as Kessel, that foul by Kessel puts the Chiefs in the bonus. 5 fouls to none in the first quarter. First one good for Clark. Second of 2 coming up with 16.1. Clark misses the second, his first miss from the line. Has shot 5 free throw attempts so far, as Starr's pass was looking for either Smith or Kessel. Neither one of them reached out for it. So with 5.4 to go, shot clock is off. We'll see if a shot is put up. Loose ball, last touched by the Trojans, out of play. 2.1 to go in the first. Jalen Clark into Chase Smith. Smith's shot no good, and that will end the first. Keokuk up 24-10 over the Trojans. We're going to be right back after this on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Welcome back in after one. Keokuk up 24-10 over your Fairfield Trojans. First quarter stats coming to you right now for the Chiefs. Surprise, surprise, Jackson Clark, 10 points. 4 of those 10 coming off free throws. And then behind him is Kyler Bielman with 5 on the other side. Axel Starr had 2 3-pointers from that left side as the Trojans start with possession. And then behind him, Ethan Biscard and Rowan Kness with 2s. Makes it 24-10. McCready down low, back to Biscard. Back over McCready, pump fakes a 3, sidesteps, takes the shot, and connects. Spencer McCready's first points of the game. That's now 3 3-pointers in this one for Fairfield. Chase Smith's first shot no good, but Jackson Clark able to get the putback. Those 3 3-pointers so far sponsored by Beaner Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. Biscard able to get it out of harm's way. Now right corner is Jeremy Parker. McCready open 2. That one a little short. Rebound in by Kurt Joy of the Chiefs. Through the first minute of action, Joy, spot up shot. Little ugly looking shot there, but Joy shot no good either way. Left corner, Parker for 3. That one no good, off the lip. Rebound ripped away, no foul called as Atwood goes tumbling to the floor. Zillman able to somehow find Biscard, a great pass, is fouled and will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Ethan Biscard now 4 points. Coming in for the Trojans, Nolan Smith and Crockett, and then for the Chiefs, Crockett, Bielman, and Lincoln Ray. So all 5 starters back out there for Keokuk. Just past 90 seconds through the second quarter. First free throw attempt of the game for Orange and Black is good. Biscard now with 5 points. As Beelman subbed in and quickly gets the ball. Jalen Clark over to Ray. Left corner 3. Rattles out. Rebound in by Biscard. 26-16 the score. And Biscard was trying to find Atwood. Atwood, great job in hustling to keep that one from going out. Good backdoor pass from Smith. Finds Biscard to Zillman, back to Parker, and eventually back to Zillman. As a travel's called, slipped going down. And a timeout will be called by Keokuk. We're gonna step aside for that. 30-second break, 5:55 to go in the second. We'll be back here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
And welcome back in after that 30-second timeout by the Chiefs. They have 4 remaining, 5 left for Fairfield. 26-16, Keokuk ahead. As of right now, they get the ball after the timeout. Beelman, open right 3, rolls out. Zillman gets the rebound. Rockets one, almost too hot to handle for Jeremy Parker. Able to keep it in. Good passing here by the Trojans as Atwood's spot up 2, no good. Rebound in by Jackson Clark. Ray with it, dribbling. Over to Jalen Clark, his corner 3 is good. Ethan Biscard taking it down court for the Trojans now with 5:15 to go in this second quarter. Backdoor cut, trying to find Zillman, was low and bounced a few times into the hands of Jackson Clark. On the other end, Jalen Clark gets the easy layup. Another timeout will be called, this one by the Trojans. We're gonna step aside again, this time 5:02 remaining for this full timeout. We're gonna be right back here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
And welcome back in after that full timeout by the Trojans. 5:02 remaining in this second quarter. This second quarter sponsored by Fairfield Dental Clinic, located on West Adams in Fairfield. Trojans starting with possession here. Axel Starr in, had a pump fake. He puts up the 2. That one no good. Beelman gets the rebound. And now Antonio Crockett with it to Clark, to Ray, cutting in. It's blocked. And they're going to say last touched by the Trojans out of play. That Axel Starr and Eli Zillman both got a piece of that ball. As Jalen Clark looking to inbound, gets it to Ray. Ray finds Crockett as they move it left. Crockett driving in. His layup does not roll in. Loose ball. Ray underneath it. Somehow has not gone out of bounds yet. Ray on the left side. His 3, no good. Rebound in by Drew Myers. Using his size to his advantage. Another Rebound for the guard. Now on the left side is Ethan Biscard. Biscard finds Zillman. Right side three. No good. A little short there. Loose ball. Beelman able to clear it to Crockett as we've passed the halfway point now. I'm going to say last touched by the Trojans out of play. As coming in for the Trojans, the starter, Brock Atwood. And finally, Chase Smith. .359 to play as Jackson Clark inbounds for three. That one rolls out, no good. Atwood with it on the right side. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Clark. Jalen with it, finds Beelman. Smith, right corner three, is good. Ethan Biscard with it now for the Trojans. Cutting it in himself. Layup high, might have been blocked by Clark. Chase Smith on the other end, throws it down. Myers now with it for the Trojans, nearing 3 to play until halftime. Long three-pointer for Myers. That one off front rim. Rebound in by Atwood. Smith for three. That one no good. That one more on target. Another fast break. Another jam for Smith. Another timeout will be called. A one-trick pony play there for number 15. And that full timeout by the Trojans will put it at 2:50 to go until halftime. We're going to step aside for that and be back here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back in. 38-16 is the score after the timeout. That one used by, looks like actually, it was the Trojans. Apologies. Thought it was Keokuk for a moment. Jeremy Parker in for the Trojans along with Rowan Kness, Xavier Kessel, and Eli Zillman back in. As now under 2:40 to play. 38-16 is the score. 12-0 run for Keokuk. Eli Zillman, floater two, is good. His first points of the game. Good to get him going. As Beelman over to Jackson Clark. Clark fires one down low. Crockett able to get it to go. Antonio Crockett's first points of the game with 2:15 to play until halftime. Kness lost his handle for a second. Stays on this side. Shot blocked by Jackson Clark. Racing down to get it is Jackson. Right into the hands of Jeremy Parker as Jackson goes flying into the bleachers there. A travel is called on the Trojans. As coming in for the Chiefs. Ryder Keefe, Kurt Joy, and Jaden Burton, the sophomore forward. As Keokuk will get the basketball after the Trojan travel. 40-18 is the score. Chase Smith with it. Over to Joy. Burton with it. Right gray area. Loose ball. Joy couldn't handle it in. Turnover, steal by Kness. Kness with it, moving left to Kessel. Back to Zillman in the left corner. Zillman driving in, floater, couldn't get the bounce. Both Clarks not in with 1:10 to play, and Joy is fouled. Is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Spencer McCready, his first. Only the first foul of the quarter. Trojans right now have had 6 fouls total in the first half alone, compared to only 1 by the Chiefs. First one no good for Kurt Joy. That's coming back in for the Trojans. Ethan Biscard and Brock Atwood with 1:10 to play until halftime. Coming up at halftime, we're gonna have a look at the stats and what the future holds for the Trojan boys. Only a few more games left in the season. Unfortunately, I've had so much fun getting some good experience up here. First time broadcaster, hoping to do it in college a lot more. As Burton gets the steal from McCready, Chase Smith tries to get the hammer down. They're gonna call a foul on Eli Zillman, so Chase Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. With 53.5 seconds to play. I don't know how Zillman would have fouled him in any sense of that way. I mean, even to get the ball through his arms, he would have had to put his arms around his, so I have literally no clue. As goes 0 for 2 at the line. Kessel gets a steal and then is fouled from behind by Crockett with 49.4 to play. Both teams knotted at 2 fouls each. So Trojans will inbound right in front of Keokuk's bench. Gets it into Biscard. Shot clock and game clock different by about 15 seconds. Zillman with it. Finds Atwood. Atwood stolen by Keefe. Trojans able to get down there, and a foul is called. And it's going to be on Atwood of the Trojans. So 2 fouls for Brock Atwood in this one already. As Keokuk inbounding under their baskets. Keefe with it. High pass gets it to Burton. To Chase Smith. Shot clock off as Keefe's pass goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Trojans. 24 seconds remaining in the first half. Crockett thought about a 3. High pass looking for Joy. Joy's layup is good. Trojans went on a run early, but so far since then it's been all Keokuk. Long 3 for Zillman. Couldn't get the bank to fall in. And that will end the first half. After the first half, Keokuk up 42-18 over Fairfield. We're going to be back here real quick after this. Few words from our sponsors here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglart, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive Lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in now with about 8 minutes to go until the start of the second half here. Would like to also mention a shout out looking across at the other side of the bleachers to all the Keokuk fans wearing orange and black in memory and support of the recent passing of Fairfield Trojan High School senior Amelia Miller. They've elected to create a memorial scholarship in her name, the Amelia Miller Scholarship. They raised $500 tonight, and Keokuk will be releasing that scholarship. They'll continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Always great to see local communities supporting others, as last night's game in Washington was a very rough one. They had a moment of silence, emotionally rough, as they had a moment of silence at half court for all the players to come down and support. I went down for that one. That was why there was such a long commercial break in this one, as it would have been very inappropriate to be announcing the post-game show while that was going on. So as teams soon to be heading back out to start warm-ups eventually. 42-18 is the score. Keokuk ahead of the Trojans. Leading scorers for this one coming now on this halftime show, sponsored by Smithburg Automotive, from vehicle maintenance, rental, and vehicle sales, with 2 locations in Fairfield, and Smitty's Auto and Recycling of Fairfield. So leading scorers for the Chiefs, who have the advantage to this point. Jackson Clark, surprise, surprise, had 12 points in that first half, and then 9 points from his younger brother, Jalen Clark. And then off the bench with Chase Smith. And then on the other side for your Fairfield Trojans, Axel Starr coming off the bench. Had 2 left quarter threes in the first quarter. 6 points total for him. 5 points for Ethan Biscard, 3 for Spencer McCready on a 3 of his own. The 3 threes made so far, all sponsored by Biener Funeral Home and Crematory of Fairfield. Owned by Scott and Rachel Brown, Biener Funeral Home and Crematory, a service for every family. And here, when you need them, visit them at bienerfh.com. Again, 42-18 is the score. So far, the Trojans have held the Clarks in check. And I guess it was a little confusion for me. I thought it'd be a definite disadvantage since Eli Zillman had a technical foul in the previous game in Washington had given me reason to believe he would sit out the first quarter of this one, but they called that a celebration technical and not a player, I guess, technical. Yeah. So no physical technical was called on him, so he was able to play and was in the starting lineup tonight. Still Perkins electing to put Axel Starr coming off the bench for Spencer McCready. A little difference or shortness in height there for the Trojans in that regard. Trojans had a good run to start the second quarter. It was only a 10-point game, as Lee Munt says hi to the camera. Again, it was only a 10-point game. It was 26-16 at one point in the second. Trojans got out to a 6-2 run to start quarter number 2, but then the floodgates opened for the Chiefs, and they ended that one on, let me do my math here, a 16-2 run in the final probably 6 minutes of the first half, as the Trojan boys back out there and warming up. We got that filming over there. We're going to step aside here. About 4 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter here in Keokuk on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco is the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA. Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Alrighty, and welcome back in with about 40 seconds to go till the start of the third. Coach Perkins talking with his team around there. It looks like Eli Zillman's getting it taped up on his arm as Keokuk will inbound to start. Looks like Nolan Smith is out there with the starters. Looks like they're not going to start yet until Eli Zillman goes out. One final tape, because they only have 4 of the 5 starters out there. As Zillman back out there now, his hand more taped up. See how that affects his shooting for the second half as we are back underway here. 42-18 the score to start the second. Pass high for Clark, stolen by Smith. As Ethan Biscard with it for the orange and black. Nolan Smith with it, getting it, keeping it out of the reach of Jackson Clark. Biscard to Zillman. Zillman down low, finds Myers for 3, rolls in. Drew Myers, first points of the game. Lincoln Ray ends up in the hands of Beelman in the right corner. Jalen Clark underneath. Finds Beelman again. To Ray, moving right. Jalen Clark's 3 is good. Jalen Clark now with 12 points of his own, so both Clarks have 12 as we're through the first minute of the third. Bounce pass to Zillman, almost had it stripped away. Picked up his dribble into the hands of Nolan Smith. Back to Zillman, and an underhand dunk. Good job working around the hoop there by number 40 to throw down the 2. Lincoln Ray with it. It's poked by Atwood. Loose ball into the hands of Jalen Clark to Crockett. Crockett is blocked by Atwood. They're going to call a foul on it. And so Crockett will go to the line to shoot 2. 6:25 to go. That's Atwood's 3rd foul. First starter that is not a Clark at the line tonight for the Chiefs, as he misses the first one short. Coming in now after the loud bang is Axel Starr for the Trojans. You're good, PA announcer. Oh, you look confused. You're good. Can't put the mic down. As Crockett's second of 2 is good. Keokuk's moved back into full courts as Ethan Biscard and Drew Myers working down courts. A foul is going to be called on Keokuk's Kyler Beelman. So both teams at 1 foul each, 6:16 to go in the third quarter. As Trojans inbound it into Ethan Biscard. Over to Myers, still at the top of the three-point line, nearing 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Over to Myers again, left side 3, looks good, it is good. 6 points now in the corner for number 2, 2 threes. Beelman for 3, trying to respond, that one no good. Jackson Clark gets the rebound and the putback. Clark now with 14 points. Behind the back pass, trying to look for Myers. It just goes behind him. Could have been a great highlight play there as Beelman's pass almost swatted out by Zillman. Beelman's floater no good. And Jalen Clark is swatted from behind out of play by Ethan Biscard. Good vertical there by number 3 coming in for the Chiefs. Number 12, Mason Baker, his first action, the sophomore guard in for Lincoln Ray. Inbounds in, Jackson Clark for 3. That one no good. Loose ball underneath, rebounded by Biscard. Pass looking down court for Myers. Myers ends up about 4 rows back in the bleachers. but a turnover nonetheless. Will be Keokuk ball coming in for the Trojans with Spencer McCready, and for the Chiefs, Kurt Joy. As Keokuk gets the ball back, 5:06 to play in the third. McCready gets a swat on Joy's pass, but Joy able to handle it right back in. So Jalen Clark, right side three, gets a hard bank, but it's good nonetheless. Biscard driving in alone, spin around shot, no good, gets his own rebound. Myers with it to Nolan Smith, to Zillman, has a lane, his two, no good. Good defense there by Jalen Clark. Crockett racing down to Baker for three, that one no good. Rebound in by Biscard. Being guarded by Kurt Joy, to McCready. Back to Biscard on that right side, nearing the halfway point in the third. Good backdoor pass, finds Biscard. Biscard now with 7 points. Leads the Trojans in points so far. Crockett being double teamed at the top. Joy with it, able to find Jalen Clark. Jalen driving in, underhand layup is good. (53-28) the score as Ethan Biscard dribbling it up past half court for the Trojans. Under 3:30 to play. Ethan Biscard down low. Hard contact, but no foul called as his layup goes down. Both teams still at only 1 foul each. Joy with it. Finds Jalen Clark over to Mason Baker. Baker's pass almost went out of bounds. Crockett able to save it. And a timeout is called, yes. This one by Keokuk. Rowan Kness and Chase Smith coming in, but we have a full timeout before then. 3:08 to go in the third. We'll be right back after this on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
We care. At Jefferson County Health Center, it's the little things that make a big difference. We believe every patient deserves to feel safe and comforted, no matter what brings them here. We strive to turn fear into comfort. We are committed to ensuring every patient feels informed, supported, and truly cared for.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
And welcome back in after the break. Along with the other substitutions coming in is number 2, Ryder Keefe for the Chiefs. He gets the ball right away over to Chase Smith for 3. That one's good. As Ethan Biscard going down the near sideline, hands it off to McCready. Kness with it now to Nolan Smith, back to Kness. Whistle blows, a travel is called. As Keokuk will get possession, 2:45 to play in the third quarter. This third quarter, which is sponsored by Lisco, your experts for fiber optics. Jackson Clark with it. Spinning left, finds Keefe. Keefe pump fakes a 3. Baker tried to grab that one, but Jackson Clark, about a foot taller than Baker, is able to get it back. Keefe's 2, no good. Lands at the feet of Nolan Smith. And we got a jump ball called, yes. And Trojans will get the possession off of the arrow. So 2:18 to play. Trojans will get possession again. 56-30 is the score. Ethan Biscard taking it down court for the orange and black. as Smith's pass possibly tipped from behind into the hands of Kurt Joy. Kurt Joy able to score that one. Kurt Joy, the good two-star athlete, good receiver for the Keokuk Chiefs, was held to not many points or not many yards against the Fairfield Trojans in football. I would know firsthand, as Fairfield Trojans able to get the victory in football, 38-30 over Keokuk. It's a really fun game to play. And Axel Starr and Jeremy Parker coming back in after the foul on Mason Baker of the Chiefs with 1:43 to play. As Parker was looking for Starr, Starr was not yet at the spot he was looking for him at. And another turnover for the Trojans. Only 5 seconds went off on that one. Baker with it to Jackson Clark. It's poked, and they're going to say last touched by the Trojans. Coming in is Xavier Kessel in for Ethan Bisgard. As Keefe with it to start. To Joy, backdoor cuts to an open Jackson Clark. Layup's good for number 24, 16 points now for him. Kessel over to McCready, left corner three. That one no good. Nearing a minute to play. Clark got the rebound. Over to Keefe. Keefe driving in. Hard layup, no good. Loose ball. Ends up in the hands of Jackson Clark. Clark gets the layup. Under a minute now to play, as we're nearing the 35-point deficit rule. That'll mean a running clock in this game, if that is reached. Kessel able to keep it from going out of play. Nearing 15 seconds to go on the play clock. Hands it off to Nolan Smith, to McCready. Backdoor cut looking for Kessel. Goes right behind him. Shot clock now off. 29.8 to play in the third quarter. Keefe to Mason Baker, back to Keefe. Open three, that one's good. 20 seconds to play, as it's now a 35-point deficit, so running clock will be in effect unless the Trojans lower the deficit down to 25 points or less. Kessel on the left side, his three's good. Xavier Kessel, 4 seconds to go. Joy driving in, loses the ball. No shot will be put up, and that will end the third quarter after three. Keokuk ahead 65-33 over the Trojans. We're going to be right back with the start of the fourth here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Welcome back in. Start of the fourth quarter here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network here in Keokuk. They have the lead over your Fairfield Trojans, 65-33. Leaders in points after the first three for the Chiefs. Jackson Clark with 18, Jalen Clark with 17, Chase Smith with 12 as Rowan Kness gets the steal. Down court, Drew Myers goes right through his hands, out of bounds. On the other side for your Trojans, Ethan Bisgard leading the team with 9 points. Drew Myers and Axel Starr both with 6. As Beelman into Jalen Clark to Jackson, has it poked by Biscard. Jackson's first layup attempt no good. His second one no good either. But they're going to send him to the line to shoot two. They're going to call that on Eli Zillman. That is his second. And with the running clock, it should be, well, should be stopped, but it looks like they're just letting it roll. They stop it at 7:07. First of two good for Jackson Clark. Second one no good. So 19 points now for Jackson Clark. To Rowan Kness. Atwood, top of the three-point line, backdoor cut to Biscard, over to Zillman. Zillman's two, no good. Baseline mid-range shots for Zillman. Comes up short. Jackson Clark rockets one down to Crockett, to Beelman. Beelman to Clark. Clark's layup is good. This might be a concurring theme as it was in the last fourth quarter. Looks like all five rotational players are going down the sideline for Keokuk. Over to Kness, driving right, his layup no good. Rebound in by Jalen Clark. Beelman with it is fouled. He got hit in the head. It's not a shooting foul. Clock continuing to run now under 6 minutes. So coming in for the Chiefs, Ryder Keefe, Kurt Joy, Jaden Burton, Chase Smith, and Kendrick Smith, the senior forward, his first action in this one. And then Axel Starr and Nolan Smith in for Keokuk as Kyler Beelman getting looked at on the sideline. Might have a bloody nose already. And we have a stoppage in play here as there might be some blood on the courts. So 5:44. AJ 5:44, there you go. 68-33 is the score. Keokuk ahead of the Trojans. I know he's multi-talented, always busy. They can't separate us on Tuesday where we have the next action for Trojan basketball. Me and AJ gonna be here, or no, not here, home for the Trojan girls basketball game, home against the bitter team out east, Mount Pleasant. That'll be Tuesday night, and then the boys will go over to Holy Trinity Catholic around this same area, a bit farther north. But Shan will be on the call for that. Shan, the usual broadcaster for the Van Buren County Warriors. You can catch both games on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network as they're still wiping up blood. I mean, I think blood's pretty easy to figure out where it's at on a wood court, but it looks like they're still discovering more. Or it's just so stained. I'm gonna stop talking about that. Still 5:44 to go. 2 fouls for the Trojans, none yet for the Chiefs. Big shocker there as, let me count out all the free throws so far for the Chiefs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like 15 or 16 free throw attempts for the Chiefs. You know how many the Trojans have had? 1. It was an and one make for Ethan Biscard. 1 free throw has been made for the Trojans through the first almost 3.5 quarters as we are finally back underway. Chase Smith inbounds it into Burton. Burton right side 3, takes a high bounce, a second high bounce, and rolls out. Joy ending up with it, top of the three-point line. Gets the good underhand layup to fall. Court Joy now with 9 points. Clock still running. Ethan Biscard was fouled on his shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. A rare sight in this one. Trojan free throws. This will be the second and third free throw attempts of the game for the Trojans. Clock stops with 5:16. First one short. Biscard leading the team right now with 9 points. As he goes 0 for 2 on that trip, a foul will be called on Axel Starr of the Trojans. So Chief basketball. Trojans boys have been struggling as of late when allowing points. Last 2 games they've allowed 80 points. A travel is called before the shots. And this one they've already allowed 70 with 5 to go. Coming in for the Trojans, Spencer McCready and Jeremy Parker. As Trojans looking to inbound in front of the Keokuk bench. Backdoor cut pass from Smith to McCready. The left-hand layup no good. Rebound in, Chase Smith with it. Over to Keefe, to Joy. Saves it out of bounds, but right into the hands of Jeremy Parker of the Trojans. Behind the back pass and a hard layup and one for Jeremy Parker. Clock stops with 4:23 to go. So one free throw attempt coming for Parker. That one's no good. As Ryder Keefe taking it down court for the Chiefs. Joy to Chase Smith, back to Keefe, to Smith again. Keeping it on this right side, nearing the halfway point. Goes right through the hands of Burton, out of bounds, and Trojan basketball coming in for the orange and black. Xavier Kessel now past the halfway point in the 4th quarter. Trojan basketball. Parker taking it down at court for the Trojans. 2, Nolan Smith finds Kessel for 3. That one no good. A little far there. Rebounded by Joy. Joy looking for Smith. Kendrick Smith unable to handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Coming in for the Chiefs, Mason Baker. So 4 of the 5 rotational players in for the Trojans, along with Spencer McCready, and then all 5 rotational players in for the Chiefs. Nearing 3 to play in the 4th. Starr left side, down low to Kessel. Back out McCready. To Parker to Smith. Nolan driving. He gets the layup. Nolan Smith's first points of this one. Man, if he made those 3-pointers that he shot earlier, I don't know how in the world I would have a voice. I'd be so excited for that. 3 on the other end. Keefe is good. 6 points now for Ryder Keefe. As timeout is called by the Trojans with 2:30 to play. Looks like we have some more players coming in, but until then we're gonna step aside. No, just substitution here. So Luke Thornton, Parker Reed, Caleb Huff, and Chase Countryman, as they have started music here for literally no reason. Great job at Keokuk scores table. As Parker Reed gets the backdoor cut, his layup rolls in. First points for Parker Reed. Keefe, free throw line, spot up shot, no good. Kendrick Smith with the rebound, his putback, no good. Luke Thornton gets the rebound. Back to number 1. Good job by Kessel keeping it on this side of the court. Whistle blows. And a foul is called on Kurt Joy of the Chiefs. So the Trojans will inbound under their hoop. That's Joy's second foul. Both teams knotted at 3 fouls each. Would also like to mention Thursday's games, the JV girls game went into overtime, so the boys game didn't even start until 8 o'clock. As Kessel's driving layup no good. It's currently only 8:30, and this game is already almost wrapped up, so a complete flip of the script compared to last night's matchup. Smith, jump ball is called. And it will be Trojan basketball, clock still rolling, nearing a minute to play. as all the Keokuk players have stepped into action here tonight. Almost all Trojan players have, as Countryman now with it to Parker Reed. Trojans going to fall short in this one. They're going to play Tuesday night as Kessel puts up the three. That one no good. Rebound by Kendrick Smith. Shot clock and game clock different by about 5 seconds. Ryder Keefe. A shot is going to have to be put up in this possession for the Chiefs. Passing it between Baker and Keefe. Over to Joy, 12 seconds, to Kendrick Smith. Being egged on by the Keokuk student section to shoot it. Here it is, and it's good. And with 5 seconds to play, might see one final shot here. It's up. It just rattles out, so that will do it for this one. Final score, Keokuk takes it 76-39 over Fairfield. We're going to step aside and be right back with the postgame show here on Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco is the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Planning for 2026 starts now. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your local Beck seed dealer. I am here and ready to help Southeast Iowa farmers secure the best genetics for next season. With supply chain challenges and increasing demand, ordering your 2026 seed early means getting exactly what you need for your fields. I bring local expertise and Beck's proven performance together. Call me, Brandon Taglar, your Beck seed dealer, serving Southeast Iowa. 641-919-7526. Order your 2026 seed now and plant with confidence.
Community First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com.
Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's meat, and we dare you to try.
You're watching the Fairfield Trojans on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel.
And welcome back in. Final score of this one, Keokuk takes it 76-39 over your Fairfield Trojans. This is the postgame show sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Leading scorers for both squads. Trojans held both Clarks in check in comparison to how they've usually been doing. Jackson Clark, who's leading 3A in the state of Iowa in points per game, only had 21 points tonight. 17 from Jalen Clark, 12 off the bench from Chase Smith. And then on the other side for your Fairfield Trojans, Ethan Biscard had 9, but the ball was spread around quite a bit. 6 points from Drew Myers, 6 points from Axel Starr, 4 from Eli Zillman. As, let me count this up, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 players had points in that game for the orange and black. So next action you can catch for them will be away at Holy Trinity Catholic up in north of Fort Madison a little bit. But Shan will be on the call for that one. I'll be home to broadcast the girls' game between the Fairfield Trojans and the Mount Pleasant Panthers. So until that Tuesday, on behalf of Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name is Christian Rasmussen here with the always great producer and cameraman AJ Rowe. And we will see you